Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. So I have been fixing the resolution, so maybe even for the YouTube VODs, the quality might be better now. The quality might be better. Let's see how it goes. It's a test. So before today we should be I really want to start designing the spaceships, but before that we have to finish these. There is like some rails placements to be done. Let me quickly go ahead and place down at least the superchargers so that we can proceed. So one thing is that we need to have a landfill, a placeable, automated placeable landfill. Some of it is here. I think it's okay to have there, but you know what? Maybe we should manually place it. Nah, manually is never a good idea. Let's actually let me drop the provider chest there, and it should be done automatically. After all, what's the name of the game if automation isn't the name of the game? We will need to place down some things manually, which are things we don't have here on Novice, and that is mainly these construction pylons and substations. Hey, fastest, how are you doing today? Hey, look, repair turrets are working. I didn't have to delete the mod because it was fixed by a simple update. How was your day? So yeah, yesterday we were finishing here by placing the rails. Let me just, I think 5 minutes is gonna be enough to finish it, and we shall design spaceships. No more base fixing. Advancements shall be done in the name of progress. In the name of progress. I think it's really good if we are able to kind of switch, like do some fixes and stuff at one time segment, and then go to something interesting at one other time segment, in order to change the activity. And I really want to want to get to spaceships. Man, I feel like you were right. Yesterday you were saying spaceships. Actually, we're not yet at spaceships, and you were right. You're absolutely right. Why do we have these? Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. Oh yeah, these are the old ones. These are the old roboports, so we can remove them because now we have the superchargers. Yeah, all we need to do here is make sure we have the poles and the robots. That's it. All we need to do is to make sure we have the network and the roboports, and everything else shall be taken care of automatically. Fixes are important. Arcospheres are delayed for me while I fix outposts and build new ones. They are important. Oh, of course they are important. I fully agree. But it's a matter of change of pace, right? If we do the fixes non-stop, it might not be very interesting. And by the way, other robots are able to go all the way there. I think they are. You know what? We might want to change these roboports by the superchargers now that we have them, the island ones. But yeah, definitely some things such as copper here, some things definitely have to be fixed. Now I have. Let's see how it goes. I have placed this supercharger bar, but a little bit late, and I think the robots have already registered their target to be this roboport. So let's do it like that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. It's fine. They're gonna be way faster this way. some of them are here, which is fine. Yep. And let's continue this rail segment and this one. Okay. I think the connections are done. The network is done. So since the network is done, after the robots place the landfill, they are gonna be able to place. We will need to redo the placement of these intersections and stuff, but it should be automated. Lurk, no audio, sure. Too many work meetings really should do something about that. Are they productive though? I mean, yeah, you cannot hear me because. But just as a note, in my company, like I often have meetings, but in most of the times, whether I participate or not, usually nothing changes. So it's there are a lot of meetings just for the sake of it. And we're done. We're done there. All we need to do is check after these are finished, after everything is placed, connected. Check whether this poor intersection have been handled. Is there any other way to do? I mean, another way to do it would be to basically relocate some of the factories. But there are only two things that are going down. Basically, it's the way down here which is blocking everything. If it were only left, top, and right, then it should be okay. But the fact that some trains are going down, like X junction or cross junction, is really worse compared to a simple T junction. A cross junction has a lesser throughput, of course. The bottom factories where trains are going mostly are this one for heat shielding and LDS, and this one for circuits. And hopefully circuits from now on, after this is placed, hopefully circuits are gonna be automatically handled through this rail, delivered through this rail. I'm gonna replace this, make sure there is no like empty. Oh, let's remove this one and place the rail, and here as well. Okay, yep. Oh, this one is not here, but I think it's fine. Like, we don't need this one. We don't need it. Although there is an easy fix, just put it in a provider chest and be done with it. Okay, we're good. Let's go to the spaceport. Oh? Oh, there were some ghosts. Interesting. Let's go to space. Let's go to space and let's start working on the spaceships. Today, that's the mission. Spaceships. Oh, and we're at the rails, so we might as well place the missing things, which are basically the. Let's remove this one, and that one. Okay, good. Everything else is automatic. So let's drop the novice stuff as usual. Stuff we don't need in space, which is this, and this, and this. We have too many robots. Huh. Let's release some of them in this network. I think. Where are the robot ports? At the bottom. There are. Yeah, I remember where their location. Let's have them here, and 150 there. And we are Gucci. Should we take this rocket or should we take the? I think we can go straight. Oh, by the way, we need to restock on different items, so we might as well. We might as well take the good one. By the way, why this one is? Oh, this one doesn't have all the items, but it has no requests. That is bad. That is bad. That means that we are not able to have a rocket going non-stop here. And why? What is this? Oh, yeah, we need to handle it. I'm not sure. I think the robot has crashed for some reason. Let's increase here the demand. Let's increase the demand because we can handle all of the items. We can store them all. So let's increase here the demand and have this rocket. This one fully fully automatable, because the request should match the consumption. Now here we have canisters now. And they're slowly being produced. And by the way, yeah, let's while we're here, let's actually input the models. Now we are good. Producing canisters. So we don't need that many of these. And also we have some issues with copper. These are not able to be produced non-stop. They are not able to produce non-stop. Let's see here. Do we? Okay, we need more copper. Yeah, we might need to add even. Oh, I have just changed it. So maybe it's okay. Maybe now it's okay because I have just changed it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, let's go. And we're gonna go using this one. And that is to send the canisters already to space. It's not exactly full, but we need to have some canisters in order for these to start being filled with you know what? We cannot exit anymore. I wanted to double up this blueprint to make these faster, but I think it's fine. Like, we need only two. After it's all buffered, we need only 2 producing constantly. So we're gonna play a game of cat and mouse here, waiting for the canisters to catch up with the production. And once it's done, the production should be ongoing, non-stop. Cool. Let me check whether we are actually delivering the canister. That was the last step, as you can see here, and I I did well to check because there's no belt. There's no belt from these, and I forgot to grab all the things. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Oh, I forgot to place landfill. Let me do a round trip. Small round trip. Because all the stuff, I think I've dropped it at novice. All the space stuff. But round trip is actually really fast to do. Go here and go back. And by the way, we have scrap evacuation. We have scrap evacuation where we're sending scrap to novice. But you know, we can actually send it now here. We can redirect all the scrap here now in the processing factory. But I think it's good. I think it's not bad that this rocket is loaded with like some of the scrap from the mall, because it makes it doing round trips, and we need to do round trips to handle some of the like mall's rocket sections. So it's not a bad thing per se. Okay, we need to grab these, and also we can drop all of these, and we can do what I wanted to do, and that is to tile this one time. The beacon is not covering the last ones, but I think if we move it, yeah, we can move it here, and this way they're going to be handled. They're going to be covered. We need 4. We need 4 of these, but you know what? An easy solution would be to make it a storage chest. A storage chest filtered with some fish, just in case. That's like personal chest, but robots can still take items from it to build these. And we are good. We are very good. We're very good. And yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. And let's go back using this rocket once again. It's fine. All we need to do is to connect the canisters, and the factory should be working. And while we are designing the spaceships, I think canisters should be ready. Should be slowly getting ready. Let's go. Routing these. We have enough of these to feed. Oh no, we don't have enough for one train. We have enough for like maybe soon. So how is it going here? These. We need a belt for these, right? We need a belt for these, and they don't have a belt. I think I forgot a belt. I think I'd forgotten a belt, and that's a good thing to notice now, because it's bad if we copy-paste everything. And I think we can use this lane. Yeah, let's just go straight. I have an idea, a very simple idea. Going straight here. I wanted to leave some space, but yeah, you know what? Let's do it like that. So there's like space to add more belts. And let's go using the second one. These are 5, and we need to be able to jump these 5. So we can jump them like that. And we need we leave two straight lanes here for the next. And what we can do here is we can come through here. We can come through here, and we can go all the way there. And use the red ones. Yeah, symmetrical. Shift-C, dropped canisters. And the production is online. And as you can see now, we have the antimatter canister production being online. That is satisfying. Yep, it's non-stop. It's non-stop. The ratios were correct. The ratios were correct. And this is... I really like the mini loader, the fact that it outputs on both right and left side of the belt. Like alternating between right and left side. I think it's a really nice touch for automated balancing. Okay, the antimatter canisters are getting ready. Granite slush. let's go build the spaceships. Go buy them all, restock on some of the regular stuff, and design the spaceships for Naquium. So I have been thinking about the speed, and I remember I have watched someone, and this person had a high speed with less engines that we did during the testing, because I remember we had like 250 speed, and this person went to 300 speed by using like 4 to 6 engines, and we used like 8. So that got me thinking. Actually, the size of the ship, someone mentioned that the size of the ship is very important, and it's actually more important than I thought. Basically, the smaller the ship, the higher the speed, which makes sense. But even with like more engines, if we go too crazy, we can have ships which are not that fast. But if you think about it, for the haulers, like haulers which are in charge of delivering resources from planet A to planet B, speed is not that important, because all you need to do is to add more of them. If you have more haulers, exactly the same, going from the same clamp to the same clamp, then you don't need them to be fast. You just need to have enough throughput, and if you don't have enough, just add more of them. But again, depending on the distance, depending on the time, you might need to have a lot of them, and that is where speed is better. Like it reduces the amount of resources you need to invest in this particular chain. So let's get started. Let's get started with the build. I have some ideas on how I'd like to build the ships, but one of the things. First thing I want to do is to I want all the spaceships to actually optimize the width based on the spaceship engine's placement, right? So I had some design on Discord, like I did some pixel art. And actually, it was super bad. It was super bad. It looked really weird. All the shapes I design are quite weird. So the idea is to have so that engines take as few width as possible. The idea is to use them like that, in a kind of chain like that. Only one at the bottom. Only one. And from what I have learned, you only need to have the central output lane like that free to the space behind it. And once you do, you're fine. Let's remove. Oh, but yeah, we cannot input any fuel here, so no problem. Let's just move it one tile below. And we can place a wall there. Do I have the spaceship construction tile? Yeah. Let's get some things. Let's get some of the. Let's get these. To start designing. So, oh, they cannot be moved by picker dollies. No problem. How about this? So if you do this, it's looking really weird, right? Pay the price of optimizations. Okay, because it's looking like these walls. I hope you agree with me. They look super weird placed like this. So you know what? We shall have an accent on aesthetics. Aesthetics are important. So we are gonna pay a bit more width here, but we're gonna place the first two like this. The first two should be like this. I think it's good. And the next ones. Or we can pay the price differently. We can actually improve it by, I think it's better actually. And I said actually too many times. Let's have two of them. Let's actually have two of them behind, because if we have two of them, we're gonna have an even ratio, which is better. Fuel input block, yeah. If it's ugly and it works, it works. P equals NP. Oh yeah, the NP complete problem. It's fine. Like there are many ways to do compromises. There are a lot of ways to do compromises, and I like this way. So we're sacrificing a little bit on the optimal width by making sure the design is symmetrical and have an even width on all sides. Now we can go with the rhomb. Something which goes like basically like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. But I think it's a bit weird. So let's. I know I just said we need to optimize, but we also need to make it look good. Don't you agree? And the design here, I have not thought about it, so it's completely now it's completely freestyle. We are freestyling the ship. Hey, Yanbael, welcome back. How do I have 1.2k channel points again? Oh no, I should increase the price of the Build Me project. Oh no, what is it gonna be this time? Yellow Underground? How far should you go? How far should you go? Hey, Kwach. I'm gonna let you finish it first. Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have 8. So, okay, guys. As per as per your feedback on Discord, I'm not gonna go with the ship I have posted. I'm not gonna go with the shape I have posted because indeed it does look a bit weird. It does look a bit weird. So let's actually come up with a live design. And I'd like you guys to give me your ideas while we are building it. What do you think? What ideas do you have in building this ship? It's a hauler ship, so we should kind of optimize it for like spacing and positioning. But I think having some inefficiencies for aesthetics is completely fine, completely and totally fine. Oh, I got an idea. Oh no, that won't work. That won't work. Make the upper side like the front of a jet. Front of a jet? You mean basically like a triangle, right? Front of a jet, like this, right? Like roughly saying. The nose, yeah, like that, right? What about the wings? Okay, let's go with that. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. We can have some flattening at the top and then do it like that. But what about the wings? What about the wings? Because I feel like just doing this design is a bit boring. Just having this is a bit boring. So let's continue with something. Okay, first attempt. How about having some engines like that? Let's have first one of these which is facing. Now I think if they're chained like this here at the bottom, they need to be chained in the same way here at the top, on the wings side. It just feels more like following a pattern, right? How about something like that? How about something like that? Like it can be a wing here. It can be a wing, and then the front of a jet. Man, it almost looks good if this was the front. If this was the front, the shape would be really good, like a plane. Yeah. Oh, you know what? You just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea. Like a plane. So we can have this, and then... Oh, you gave me a good idea. We can place these ones, which go on a diagonal. Like that. And that will make wings. Wings optimized with the engine placement. Let me get more engines. By the way, how many of these do we want? Because again, having too high speed is actually detrimental to the ability to protect the ship. But that's fine. Like we can have more engines and we can have more size, right? And having more size will make it automatically slower. Something like that. And now it looks like it has wings. We just need to design the wings better. Let's design this side. Let's design this side. Actually, this is a wing. You know, this is a wing. But we want to protect this wing. A little bit less. A little bit less. Let's go 2 tiles, then something like that. Yeah. Oh, that's actually good. That's actually good. I like this. I like this. Don't do the engines break when they get too much heat. Is it a thing? I have not noticed that. If it's a thing, it's something I haven't noticed. The wings are hard. Wings are hard. Oh, let's have it. Let's actually, instead of having the jumps, let's have it go once like that, and then go straight up for a while, and then actually that's a bit. Oh, better idea. A better idea. We shall place the lasers and the defenses first, and we shall surround them with wings. And I think that is gonna look better. Jim is trying to build his victory ship on first try. Victory ship? So many. Is it too much engines? Oh my! Is it too much engines? Because I know if it's too fast, we're gonna crash. Is it too much engines? I just feel like optimizing, but might be too much. You might be right. 14 engines on like one side will be. It's gonna be 20 engines ship. But let's try. Let's try. I'm really curious about the speed limitations, and let's try. So the idea would be to try and protect the ship with only one layer of shields on each side. And let's have a shortcut here, and we can have a second layer. We can have a second layer on the front, just on the front. And I think this should be okay, right? It's a little bit, but I think if we place some turrets, it should be fine. So let's do it like that. So there is a victory ship. And here can be the nose. Oh, let's go with the nose here. Let's go with the nose. Let's go with the nose. How about making it something like that? It's a little bit weird. Let me first. Let me finish it. Like finish connecting everything and see how much integrity this will take. We can adjust the nose later. It's gonna be a one strong arm ship. One strong arm. What do you mean? And we can flip it. Oh, copy with the landfill. Guys, a pro tip: when you build something symmetrical, you can just flip it. So we need to be positioned like that. Yeah. Something like that. And unfortunately, flipping these has a small bug. Like the tiles under them are not properly taken. Like when copy pasting the flooring. Let me check whether these are properly aligned. I don't think they are. Or maybe they are. Hold on. The hole must be on the left-hand side, right? Here on the left. Oh, they're not properly aligned. Okay, we need to move them. One tile to the right. Oh, I think it might be my second one. Second positioning, which was bad. Okay, do that first, so we can paste this above it, and then we can fix and remove the tiles. It's a little bit easier like that. Press Z to insta flip it. Z. Oh, you mean F, right? You mean F. Oh, okay, you can't with antimatter engine. Perfectionalist, a perfect German word. Did I say perfectionalist? Perfectionist. I'm not sure. Yeah, so you notice that sometimes like they don't properly get flipped. And why this is not being able... We need one more? Yeah, we need one more. One here. Oh yeah, and this one is unnecessary. Okay. What is this tile? Okay, oh yeah, there are 3 more tiles which are unnecessary. And it's done. Oh, It's not done. We need to do it here as well. With tiles, flip it, and yeah. Yeah, and look at this. Like the one tile is created on the right when it should be on the left for some reason. I don't know why. There is a small bug. So something like that. Like the shape. I feel like the wings can be done better, and we are unfortunately we are kind of on the. I don't like that we are on it. It's gonna be hard to, but it's okay. Let's not go any further. Let's try not going any further. And let's actually move it a little bit towards the top. Yeah, something like that. I think it's a little bit. Never mind. The idea was to first place the lasers and then see how it all fits together. Jellyfish ship. At least it's a jellyfish, right? It's not anything weird, such as stuff you have seen on Discord, right? It's not weird anymore. Kinda looks like a ghost without the head. A ghost? Oh! Yeah, like the small arms without hands. Hey, Wave Depletion! Welcome back! It's been a while, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? And let's fortify these. Because I don't think we can place any more turrets there. So let's have them fortified. And I almost feel like... we have two choices. Either we make walls here. Three choices. Or we move this wall a little bit closer. Or we move it even further. And I think... I'll let you decide, but my first idea would be to move this wall a little bit closer. Like that. And delete this one. I think it's okay. And do it like that. And then we can have a turret. Oh, we can't. Oh, in that case, let's have one more segment here. And this way we can actually remove some of the walls. Oh yeah. We can do it like that. And then we can clear a pack of 4 to place an additional turret. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this cannot be removed. But this turret can be placed either here or here. Oh, no, this cannot be removed as well. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. NFT rocket. Oh, NFT your SC stuff. How do you feel about this this kind of look? How do you feel about it? Oh, we can go ahead and place it like that. Let's enable the power just to see how the shields look. Oh, what? If you place it in the middle? Oh yeah, we need to adjust the right-hand side. Right-hand side is not flipped yet. Let me copy this. Flip it. And oh yeah, we need to extend here a little bit. Forgot to copy it with the landfill. Flip it. Like that. Empty space on ship is discounted, so you may want to leave that slot open. Empty space on ship is discounted. You may want to leave that slot open. Slot open? What do you mean? How much power are you using? How much power in total on this factory on the base? Right now we're using 37 gigawatts, but it really depends on what we are producing. If all sciences are working at the same time, all the catalogs are working, we are at around 100 gigawatts. And now we have the antimatter factory, which on its own here is already it should be working at 40 gigawatt when everything is online. So yeah, it's not exactly cheap. 27 out of 150. 37. Yeah, close. 190 maybe since... Yeah, you're right. We have placed some solar panels, but still not enough. Copper ore. We still need more. And the UPS is back to 50. It's nice to see it back at 50. Let's place more. I think the UPS is quite high. I'm not used to high UPS. Let's drag this one. No, I'm kidding. Like we had 60 UPS, stable 60 UPS, all the way until maybe a week ago. But that makes sense. Like we were building stuff without having everything online, and I think the reason why we have lost UPS is because of the red circuits, or because of the modules, because of the productivity models. Because these are now working, and we are smelting all kinds of circuits. We are creating a lot of modules to be able to maintain the production of the level 9 productivity models, level 8 and level 9. And this is why the factory is taking a hit, and you can see we lost 10 UPS over the normal one. But that's cool. That's actually good. Bye bye UPS. Bye bye. It's been nice knowing you, UPS. How should we do it here? I'd like to align the I'd like to align the shields, if possible. I think it's really cool when they kind of connect. No, not like that. Can they perfectly connect? Can they perfectly snap? Now the problem is the curving, right? The curving, the curves, they can only be attached if they are like this, right? To make a circle, and we can't make a circle anyways. But what we can do is we can have something like that. But it's looking weird. No, it's looking weird. Let's have the diagonal ones. Overlapping. How is the overlapping? Oh, overlapping is not that bad. I mean, there's like a weird triangle here, but how about it being a little bit higher and a little bit? No, that's like there's a hole. Yeah, I think the initial one was good. Like it's almost connected. Here we can see the connection here. And oh, look at this! Look at this! If we have this one, we can have a second one here, the duplicated one, and then we can have a central one at the top. A central one at the top. Should we fortify it even more? I do like the circles. Like the perfect circles here are really nice. In that case, this one is not exactly necessary. It does look weird. Maybe, yeah, maybe something like that is actually good. It's kind of protected, but not completely. How about having this one up? Oh, how about having a half a circle here? Oh, wait. Oh, we need to lower it one more tile, right? Yeah. But we need to connect them. So you know what? We have to add an additional layer. That's fine. Let's add an additional layer here. Remove these. Huh? Why this robot is stuck? Why the robot is stuck? Hold on. Are we not within the... Hold on. The wall. The wall should not be full here. Yeah, it cannot deposit stuff to this location. Why? Oh, no, blue ones are... Oh, is it because of the shield? The shield is blocking the robot. What? The shield is blocking the robot. Okay. The more you live, the more you learn. How about this? They still kind of don't touch. Like there's a small gap. I'm a bit afraid. So let's have these ones lowered a little bit more towards the bottom. And now they properly touch. And I do like this kind of shape. Oh, I like this kind of shape. We can even go full circle. What do you think, guys? What do you think? It's like 3 circles. 3 connected circles. Man, I do like the way they form circles. Is it exposed? Is this side exposed? That's my concern. But I think like the few asteroids which come close by, they will be shot. Like if there are some specific asteroids coming from here, we shall see. Oh. Oh, I think I have lost the connection right now. F? Is it good? Is it better? I think I have a small internet cut. Is everyone alright? Am I back from the dead? Is it good now? We back? Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, guys, Twitch set stream ended. Liars. Twitch is a liar. Don't listen. Don't trust Twitch. Align this. Okay, we're back. Okay, great. Oh my god, my internet has cuts. Oh, by the way, guys, can you confirm that 180p is working properly? I have played with the settings, and I have increased the bitrate to 600. It went from 2000 to 6000. I have increased the bitrate, so I'm a bit worried that my connection is not able to handle the triple bitrate, but maybe it does. You're at 180, not 100. Yeah, 180p, 1800. You're at 180/60. Cool. Great to know. Great to note. So it's okay. My connection is good, as the salesperson convinced me. Like I have chosen a really good one, a really good line, but apparently it's not that good because it cuts sometimes. You can see the, yeah, unfortunately. What am I doing? Let me copy this, flip it, and paste it like that. Oh, we do have more walls here. Let's, you know what? I like having double wall here. Or no, it's looking a bit weird because we don't have a double wall at the top. It does look a little bit weird. So let me, yeah, let's get rid of it. No, it does look good. It does look good. And do the same here. Ah, and the tiles are not able to be copied. Man, I don't really like this small issue with the flipping, but it's okay. One more here, and we are good. You know what? We can even fit a turret here. Nah, that creates a gap. Let's actually have oh. Let's have a straight one here. Yep. Like that, I feel like it's good. You know what? We can even fortify them. I think having them fortified like that is a little bit more safe. Oh, we saw what an asteroid can do if it breaks through, right? So the fortification is never a bad thing. Yeah. Okay, let's play the console and check the streamlining. And I have learned from my mistakes. The console this time should not be at the front. It should not be like, there's a nice positioning for the console. By the way, we need walls. Let's have walls here. I think it's nice. It's a nice location for walls. They oh, 4, perfect. And the console, I like to always have one in the inventory. Let's make it a rule. Always one console in the inventory. So here would be good, right? But it's also not that good because it's too exposed. Quatch, never understood the drive for 60 FPS. To be honest, I usually personally don't care too much about the FPS. I care most about the in video games. I care about the gameplay, but it might be something you get used to, right? When you get used to the 60 FPS, and if you suddenly play a game with 30, maybe you are experiencing something of not a shock, but something you're not used to, right? But personally, yeah, I never choose the game for the FPS or the graphics. But on the stream, I think it's looking better. It might look better, especially on some TVs, if you are looking on the TV, if you are watching on the TV. Need booster tanks, clamp, and console. Yeah, coming in. The console is here. So, hey, oh my Grundles with the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. And that reminds me, I need the SO command. Check out my Grundles, everyone. We are building the spaceship, and there is an fail structural integrity stress extends technology limit. So we are above the stress limit. We are 300 above the stress limit, and that makes sense. The ship is quite big. So let's go ahead, and the robots are stuck behind the shields. You know what? Let's try to cut. Let's try to reduce the load on the front. I think we have too much. It's too wide. We have too much space. Right. So let's try to integrity research. I wish we could. Unfortunately, the next one requires the deep space science too. So we are as far as we can go with the current technology level, 2000. I understand that I'm in the minority on caring about it. That's good. That's good. That's good if you care more about the what's in the game, right, rather than the FPS. Deep Space Science 2 is pretty easy to set up. You already have all the ingredients. I mean, it's just more. It must be just more of the Naquium, right? But I don't think we even have. Look at the research. We don't have the Deep Space Science Pack 1. That's how badly we need Naquium. Let me check the sciences and yeah, we are definitely lacking the Deep Space Science 1. For the we have everything else, we need the 1, and for that we need Naquium. So even if we were to set up the logistics, we wouldn't have the Naquium yet. Maybe not with how you set it up. Exactly. We are going right now. We are working towards doing the right way. Man, I really don't like the robots being stuck behind the shields. I don't think it's good. Okay, let's cut the front. Bye front. So yeah, sorry about the idea, Anbael, but I feel like the jetpack front is not gonna be possible. So we shall. Oh, let's have two jetpack fronts. Let's have it like a pam pam. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. That's gonna be perfect with the circles here. Oh, guys, I got an idea. Oh, I got an idea. I think you can already see where I'm going with this. You can already see where I'm going. Let's get this out of the way, and oops. And let's have this one like that. Flip it. And do it like that. Oh, sorry, I missed your message on my Grundles. Yeah, I just finished all the tier 4 sciences, so I'm working on the 1000 stress Naquium Hauler now. Hey, welcome to the club! We too, same! Here we're working on the Naquium Hauler, but it's 2000 integrity, because I got crazy and decided to hold Naquium with the rockets first. So yeah. Guys, look at this. How do you feel about this kind of shape? We can have two of the. I see one flow with your spaceship design. It will go really fast, but how do you plan to load anything onto it? I'm thinking about this space. This spacing should be the loading one. To be honest, I have no idea how to load stuff on the ship yet. So right now, it's not exactly the the issue at hand, but it might hurt us in a second. So let me finish this up, and we shall see. I do hope there is a solution for everything. So let's see how it goes. But yeah, again, is the ship with this big of a size gonna go really fast? I have some doubts. Oh, you cannot place walls above the shield? What? You know what? That's fine. We can make it a little bit lower. And I think we don't have the streamline with this shape. We need to make it a little bit more. I'm using some cargo wagons shenanigans to snake extra cargo in. Cargo wagon. Cargo. Oh, you store stuff in the cargo wagons on the ship? Is it better than a container? Like 500 by 500 stack container. With some space left, it will be filled with power setup. We can try to have the power at the top. It's a bit more dangerous to have power at the top because it can be destroyed. But yeah, power. I think power is best if it's most protected. We shall see. We shall see how it goes. Let's try. Worst case scenario, we can maybe delete these two engines. These two engines can be deleted, and we can maybe have more stuff going here at the back. We shall see. Let's check the integrity. Hey, 1886, perfect. So, empty tiles minus 230. So yeah, empty tiles minus 230. So once we fill the empty tiles, we might actually be going above 2000. So I'm gonna leave this. What's this? Oh, streamline is 9858. So okay, let's get a bit more streamline here. Streamlining. JMS is a bit danger shy after the incidents. Exactly. I'm trying to fortify as much as possible because oh my god, it was not a good experience having to redo everything. I'll tell you that. Let's clear one wall here and fit another one. Let's do the same here. And look at how the turret fits. Look at how the turrets fit. But yeah, it's of course it's way better to be safe than sorry. So we shall be try to be safe as well. We shall try to be safe. I think one shield here should be enough if we place turrets. If you place, are we aligned? By the way, that's very important. Yeah, we are aligned. Yeah, we are aligned. Yeah, something like that. Should we? You know, guys, it's better be safe than sorry. Vroom. Turrets go brr, brr. Just posted my Naquium Hauler in Discord. Oh, let's compare the ships, guys. Discord. We're sharing Naquium Hauler ships. Here's my V1 with ion stream. Big chests are for Naquium and buffer chest. And buffer chest is for interstellar science cards. Let me plug another scene. Hopefully we won't have to restart the stream a fourth time. I have stopped setting up the scenes before the stream because usually like we don't open them, but so I'm doing them when necessary, such as now. So can you see it? This is from the Discord. And yeah, at least I can say that it's perfectly protected. Oh, by the way, Faustus, you the fact that you are leaving three gaps of space between your engines behind, is it for aesthetics? Because I'm not 100% sure that one line should be enough. But I think I have read that one line should be enough somewhere. Or is it for aesthetics? I have a couple of them running in parallel, so they're constantly unloading at Novice orbit and shipping to Novice. Once I get antimatter ships, they will go to Novice directly. Interesting. Interesting. So you're going for 1 gigawatt of power with this one fully operational, and one of these. So you are charging them at the like source or destination, and you have 3 chests with, oh, I see, underground. Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that, having an underground going beneath a wall and going into the chest. And I like the daisy chaining here. You can actually link them, and if you load them on one side and output them on the other side, daisy chaining is actually perfect. I do like this idea. And you are shipping in some sulfuric acid and stuff. Nice. Nice design. Nice design. Okay, back to our design. Does anyone has any weird comment about this? It looks like something something childish, because it has been I got more turrets squeezed in. I heard you need 2 lines per ion engine. 2 lines per ion engine. Oh, the ship goes 175 at full tilt. It looks like a goat head. Like, oh, you're right. Goat or Diablo, a ram. Yeah, exactly. Like you know, the from the video game. Look at it like a, yeah. The shields are over. But it's looking interesting, right? The full circle here. The full circle. I do like the full circle. Goat head. Hey, QCH3N. Q-chan? Welcome, welcome. It looks reproductive. I don't know why, guys. All my designs always end up like this. And yeah, it's interesting, because I'm not doing this on purpose, I swear. Let's get these connected, because we don't have them connected yet, and we need to find a way. But I think it's like everything is possible with advanced fleet handling, so no worries there. If anyone was worried about it, you shouldn't be. Although, you know what? Let's have in order to place, I still want a turret here, so let's extend this one a little bit more towards the left, the right, like that. Not you, just you. Just to have a turret here. Yeah, like that. And let's copy it. Yeah. Oh, of course, the copy of under. I don't know why this is. I'm not sure if it's a bug with the AC entities or the Flipper blueprint, but oh, we can have another one here. Oh, why do we have such a big rectangle on this side but not on this side? Hold on, something is terribly weird here. Oh, no, wait, this is fine. Something is not exactly similar here. There is a big wide rectangle. I'm trying to compare both sides. So we have 3 spaces here. There is like the turret starts here. Oh, we just have just a wall here. Okay, we just have a wall here. That's fine. So we can actually delete these 4 and place a turret instead. Perfect. Okay, now let's continue. We shall go this way, go up. Yeah, sure, go left. How should we do it here? These are a little bit. Oh, you know what? We can go like that. Have this one come through here, and then this one can go all the way here, and this can be 1, 2, 3, going top. So this one brings the fuel here, and then they go underground like that. Perfect distance. It cannot be further. Ah, no, it can, but that's fine. Perfect distance here. Oh, and we need to connect them to here, of course. And how shall we do them here? I mean, something like that is good. Now we cannot really. Yeah, let's copy paste. It's not gonna be perfect because we will need to adjust, but. And the adjustments should be done here, here, and here. Looking bottom, looking here. Okay, and this. Oh, and you know what? Instead of having it like that, I think we should actually do it like that. Here, and then you look left. You might have some overkill on the defenses. Hey, better be safe than sorry, right? We shall see, because, you know, there is a chance that there are super huge asteroids, and I don't even know how many shots they take. I think I remember seeing, like, the big meteor, it had, like, 100,000 of HP, so I don't know, we shall see. We shall see if it's like once we encounter one, because what can happen is that we don't encounter any mega asteroids on the way first, but it might happen on the subsequential ones, and we might have some ships. 600k, I see. Yeah, so I'd like to be safe first until we notice that we can kill these ones. Could you shrink? You could shrink your ship you can shrink your ship by deleting the midsection of the top half. The midsection of the top half, this one, which gives you more storage power for later and reduces defenses needed. Ah. By shrinking, you mean removing it, like dropping it even lower? True. But what do you mean if you do that? We could extend this one to the bottom, right? We could reclaim the integrity by extending this one to the bottom and having more space here. Could be a good idea. Did I miss something? The shape is completed. What do you think about the shape? I mean, it could be adjusted, but you were the ones on Discord saying that the shape looked weird. How about this one? I know exactly what you think, guys. I know exactly what you think. You have been quite explicit. So yeah, but it's okay. You know what? You know what? I think it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Let's connect these. This one coming to here. Let's connect this one. Come into here. Connect this one. And here we go. We can basically daisy chain them like this. And I'm gonna use more entities than necessary just to make them go as close to the sides as possible. Because like we could do this, right? We could do this, but by doing this, we might adjust later if we don't use this this lane. But for now, let's keep as much space as we can. Have this, and how many fuel tanks? I think it doesn't really take a lot of fuel to travel, like at all. So I feel like let's have two. One still feels a bit short. Let's have two. We can have two tanks here. Try adding a few little triangle walls to the flat face to see if it increases streamline. Oh no, streamline is good. Streamline is good. It's the old value. Sorry about the. I didn't do the recheck. Oh, it's still bad. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. We need to add a bit more. Oh, easy fix. That's what you meant, right? Easy fix. We can just do it like that. And it's gonna give us a little bit more protection at the front. $98.83. What? It's not taken. It's not accounted. This is not a streamline. 90 is pretty good, actually, given how flat it is. Let's get it to 100. Let's get it to 100. So it's actually not very hard. We can just... what if we drop by one tile to the bottom? Yeah. And that makes the turrets actually align, which is even better. Let's have these ones going. This one's removed. So having a nose does not improve the streamline. That's interesting. It being flat or having a nose doesn't change anything. How about this? 98.83. Hey, 100. 100. Perfect. Perfection. Not one more, not one less. 100, and the integrity is 1,860. It isn't a naive forward-facing flat wall. It's something more interesting, even if it isn't as good as what I'd like. For all that streamline makes sense in spaceships. Exactly, like it's the void, right? Like there is no there is no like air which like being aerodynamic does not make any sense in space. But again, it's just a video game. So let's have a pump here. Aerodynamic. Yeah. That's what streamline is, aerodynamic, right? That's what streamline is. Let's have the pylon somewhere. I think pylon can be anywhere. It can literally be anywhere. It covers all the ship with all of the turrets. It's actually perfect. It's covering the last turrets at like exactly no more, not one tile more. Like, these turrets are covered until the half, which is perfect. This is gonna be for the fuel. And you know what? I think I'd like to already be pumping it down. Let's output this one first. This is a 90 degrees turn on purpose because I'd like to output this one first. So we can remove this tank. I try something like aspect ratio of the forward half of the convex hull of the ship. Aspect ratio of the forward half of the convex hull of the ship. Maybe add a comfy exponent on the relationship because linear stuff is boring. I do feel like the streamlining, the main reason behind streamlining is to make it less look like squares, right? Just to force people to make it more spaceship-like. And the space soup in Factorio makes you coast to a stop with no propulsion. Yeah, exactly. Like inertia is not a thing. Instantly, you can instantly stop. Bam! It's almost like a jump, like a wormhole. That really bothers me. Less shoebox in space. Yeah, it certainly does that. The Borg would like a word with you. Borg. Oh, we need one to be 1, 2, 3 here, and then it connects to both of the sides. Oh no, that's the pump. That's the pump. Not like that. The pump is good, and let's actually go out of this tank. Yeah, we can go out from this tank. And now every single engine. What? Hold on. Oh yeah. I forgot the I forgot one of these. Now every single engine must be having antimatter fuel. Let me quickly check. Oh, not this one. Oh, the arrow is bad, and this one is bad as well. Okay, now it has it. Let's check these. Okay, all of them now have antimatter. All of them should be powered. Just did a change that made ship look a lot neater. It's now a bit less wide doing so, and more turrets. Hey, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Examining and comparing ships, guys. Let's put all our efforts in all together to make the best ship there is. The power of community. Switching to Chrome. This one, right? So you've added one turret here. I'm noticing one turret. Man, the stress is so close to the limit. I love it, taking all the empty space. But I'm not really seeing exactly what changed. Maybe I need to open the other one. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I do like the shape, the asymmetrical shape. More turrets under spaceship console. Oh yeah, the 3 turrets here. So you are taking care of this side, this side, and 1 turret here. I'm not sure, but I think as people were saying earlier, when you are below 1000 integrity, you are not getting the super mega asteroids, so you might be safe. But yeah, check how this 1 turret handles all the left side. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but have some testing. Streamline 4783. Oh, it's not, but isn't it so? I think if you make it a little bit more diagonal, instead of having like 90 degrees angles, I think you can get higher. Super mega asteroids, yeah, super mega asteroids. Check out the highlight. Check out the highlight on the channel. It happened 2 days ago. There is a highlight video. You will see what I mean. You will see exactly what I mean. Let's have this one continuing. We can now remove these. Seeing it overall, it's not that flat. It just had scaled up stepping. Small steroids 6,000 HP, medium 60k, large 600k. 10 times as many. Oh my god. Let's hope this starts. We'll do the trick. So, let's place down the engines and everything. Let's place down everything. Now, do we want 1 gigawatt or do we want... is 400 gigawatt okay? And that's my main issue right now, and that's also gonna be a problem with the steam. There's also gonna be a problem with the steam. Okay, we need one of these in all cases. We need one. Oh, we have them here. So, do we have a react? No, we don't have the reactors. We can grab. Because placing 2 engines will make us consume twice as many antimatter canisters, but we will have way more power. The question is, do we need power? Do we need the power? Do we need the power? Let me try and do something weird here at the bottom. So the bottom side, if we use it for power in between engines, I think it's good because the idea is to have this space designed for storages, right? So let's try to use the bottom power for the for like at least partial power. And oh no, it's not gonna cut it with the, or will it? Nah, it's not possible. It's not possible because of these. Like we cannot output the. We cannot output the. Oh, you know what? We actually can if we move this one. If we move this one, it's not going to be symmetrical with the right-hand side, but that's fine. Now we can have the stream going top, the steam going top. Oh, and actually, I have realized something. This is actually useless. What am I doing? What I'm doing here is absolutely useless because one reactor is 400 megawatts, and one turbine can consume up to 5,000 megawatts. So this is absolutely useless. I have not realized that. But I feel like we want to be safe. We want to be safe, and because of that, we might want 2 reactors. And they have a neighboring bonus, 0%. How much bonus do they receive? I feel like... Is it 50%? As the... We need to test. I think we cannot see the bonus until they are heated, which is fine. And if it's 1,000, we are good. And if it's more, if it's like 2,000 or something, if it's a crazy high bonus, let's say if it's 50%. If it's 50%, then we're gonna be getting 1,200. If it's 100%, we're gonna be getting 1,600. But in all cases, it should be okay. Like they're just gonna lose heat a little bit less fast. So I think this setup should be good. This is 1,000. This is more than 1,000, more than 1 gigawatt in all cases. And can't you use Naquium heat pipes now? Yes, we can. We absolutely can. We absolutely can use Naquium heat pipes. They're being produced at the mall, but I don't think that there is a need for that because not having pipes actually makes it more compact, right? Don't you agree? So the idea could be we can request for the antimatter canisters with this one. Can we actually oh, you know what? Maybe we can no, putting them on a belt is a bit of a waste. I think we should be requesting them. Yeah, we should be requesting them in all cases. Yeah. Antimatter canisters can be requested here, and the magnetic canisters can be outputted here, which is absolutely perfect. Like that. But we want to be able to not burn through all our antimatter canisters. And for that, we want to be able to store some fuel, store some heat, and depending on the heat level, we want to be inserting the canisters. So we need some automation here in all cases. We need some automation. The biggest question right now is how many steam tanks we will need. Depending on how you set up your outposts, you might not want active provider chests in ship. They will push them out. You're right. You're absolutely right. And I think we have discussed that last time. If we use these smartly with a Okay, with the antimatter magnetic canister filter, and if you use the requester chest on these, it should be good. It should be better. So they're gonna be basically at some point a ship is gonna be stationed in a place where there should be requesters for antimatter canisters, magnetic canisters, and that's how they're gonna be unloaded. Good remark. Now, the tanks. So one turbine can produce up to 560 steam per second, and one tank is able to store 25,000. That means about 50 seconds to fill one tank. So two of them fill one tank in less than 20. Let's say 20 seconds. So 20 seconds for these two to fill one tank. And 20 seconds is a lot. But the Naquium, the canisters burn quite fast. They burn quite fast in these. They do burn quite fast. So I would say, I'm not sure, but I think it was like something like 30 seconds to 1 minute. Like it was not like a nuclear cell, which was like taking a lot of time to burn. So I feel like having maybe like 1 to 2 minutes might be good enough for steam tanks to not go all the way to 0. So these have time to heat up. Let's try. I think the best is to try. Now, biggest question is where should we putting the tanks? Because we have the, you know what? Let's have these here, so they're not in the way. I'd like to free all this space. I'd like to have all this space free for storages. Let's leave it free. And let's try to have the power at the top, which is a little bit dangerous, but should be good. One thing is they need water. They need water, so let's have a water tank adjacent. I think it's fine if it's adjacent here. Now we also, yeah, one thing I was doing is putting every time a, what's the machine? I don't have it anymore. Oh, I do have it. Biochemical facility. Every time I was putting a biochemical facility, I'm not sure if it's the best idea or not, but I think, like, because it takes so much space. It takes a ton of space on the ship. But it gives us the possibility to use water ice, which is super compact, instead of having tanks full of water. And keep in mind that tanks are participating towards the integrity. They are part... let's check the container of stress, by the way, with all these chests. Yeah, look at this. The tanks are 133. That's not much, but let's change this one with these two. Did we gain anything? 133.5. No, it's the same. Having these two chests is the same as having one. I think it makes sense because this one has 196 storage. 40. Oh yeah, just check the storage. It's just twice as big. Never mind. Yeah, I still think having water ice in a chest, in a requester chest somewhere here is pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. Oh my gosh, I had to go back and watch the highlight again. It's just classic. Yeah, the highlight is pretty fun. It was not fun to not reload and actually save the ship, but I need to go to bed. Good luck on your Naquium Hauler. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and have a good night. Thank you again for the raid. Have a good night. So yeah, I think having a request for water ice here is gonna give us opportunity to, like, I think it's still better than having a lot of tanks with water because of how fast the water might be used. Let's have one of these going, and we can output it like that in a straight line. And of course, oh, we need two of these. What about a second one here for the feedback loop? How much integrity is one tank, by the way? 157? 170? Is it 13, right? It's 13, right? I think it's fine. If it's just 13, it's out of 2000, it's not. Yeah, it's just 13. So the liquid is not. It's actually not that high. Okay, that's good. And this one is gonna be the the fresh liquid, the fresh water, and this one is gonna be the big water, and they should be balancing with each other. And the idea is to connect all of them here. It doesn't reach. How can we make it reach? Oh my god. Fine. Let's put a combinator. Whatever. Just for the wire. Just for the wire. Let's have a red one. I prefer the red ones for the resources. That's how I usually do. So we're checking how much water we have in the tank, in both tanks, and we're only inputting it when the water levels are below, let's say, 10,000. So just we have some, but we also have the feedback. It's based on the slots in the chest. However, the two smaller chests would affect the free space on the ship, lowering ship integrity. Ah, because yeah, the more empty space you have, the better, right? You're right. Let's actually do it like that. I don't think we need to have a shared. We don't need to have a shared one of these. Oh my god! And this is why I'm thinking about disallowing the links. Okay, now the logic here. We need to be able to store the steam in the tanks, and this is the main issue here. The main issue is that we want to be able to check how much steam there is in these tanks in order to actually we need a smart way for the tanks. And the tanks are gonna go in the turbine generator right here, which is actually very nicely placed. We have a perfect placing for it. We have a perfect placing. However, we need turbines as well. And we need 3, I believe, steam turbines. Condenser turbines. And I think it's okay. Like, if the turbines are here, they're taking a bit of space here, but maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. So how about this? How about this whole space management? I think it's not that bad. I honestly think it's not bad. Now let me try to do some optimizations. What if we put the console, let's say here? Actually, it's better if it's below. And what if we put the tanks like this? Perfect. It's not connected. It's not connected with the water. And what if we put a second tank? Yeah, then the tanks cannot really go towards the left-hand side. Hold on. If you do it like that, there is no space for the big one, right? Oh, there's like barely space, but we won't be able to. Oh, unless we remove the lasers. Now is the time. Now is the time to decide whether we shall remove the lasers. And you know what? I feel like we should try to. We should try. And we can fill the remaining space with the lasers if necessary. Let's remove them for now. And here is going to be the turbine. So we can actually output the 500-degree steam from here. We can go around and input it. Now, with this setup, we're going to be having 3 tanks. Oh, you know what? We can actually have more tanks by doing something like this. By doing something sneaky. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit weird, but the fact that we have this many tanks is actually good. I wanted to It is weird. I fully agree with what you're thinking right now. But it's for the best. No, not like that. Why so many tanks? Because we want to store the heat, and we want to wait until heat lowers in order to inject more the cells, and then it goes up again, and then we lower the amount of cells. So the idea is to have enough heat. We just need enough of it, but I'm not sure how much is enough. That's the problem. We want to be minimizing the amount of antimatter canisters, and that's the whole reason for heat. We need to be gauging how much we have in order to calculate the amount of stuff we might require. How about something like that? We need to store the steam, because if we don't store the steam, there is no way. There is no other way. There's no other way which I'm seeing to read how much energy, like if we need to push any antimatter cells or not. Battery with no need for fuel. Oh, we can actually use the you know what? We can use the accumulators. We can use the accumulators instead. Oh. So, but I fear the accumulators are not gonna be good enough. They store only 50 megajoules, right? They store only 50 megajoules, and if we consume 400 watts, 400 megawatts, if we consume 400 megawatts, four accumulators will last us 1 second. Like if we consume 400 megawatts, just 400, 4 of these are gonna last us 1 second, because 4 of these store 400 megajoules. This is 1 second, and in comparison, the tank is gonna last us way more, because this one consumes 1000 fluid per second, and a tank lasts us 25 seconds of electricity. So, and this tile is actually the same as a tank. This tile lasts 1 second, and the tank, in comparison, lasts us 25 seconds. And this is why Naquium accumulators store 250. Also, 5 times as many, 5 times as much. That's more interesting. So 5 times as much, it means we can store 5 seconds in this square, or 20 seconds in this one. 25 seconds. It's still 5 times as compact. It's still 5 times as compact, right? This is why. But actually, Naquium ones are very interesting. I don't even think we have them unlocked. Oh, we do. Can we make them? Naquium cubes. We actually can. We actually can. Now, shall we? Or should we store the steam? I still think steam turbines, steam tanks, since they are 5 times as compact, we should go with these. Well, let's have it like that. Let's try. Let's try with the steam turbines. If you're able to make a compact layout, to create a compact layout with these here, which I think we actually are. I think we actually are. Maybe not going all the way to the left, and doing some. Doing something like that, injecting towards here. We can have 4 of them. We can have 4 of them going, and these ones can be a bit more above, and this one can be right here, and this one can be like here. And this is quite compact, right? Is it not, guys? What do you think? This is quite compact. So all the top side is going to be used for the energy. I mean, it could be more compact. It could be more compact. But there is like this one. We can actually move it. This one can be now moved 1 tile above, so we can actually have this tank like that. So another tank could be. The more tanks we have, the better. That's the gist of it. The more tanks we have, the more precise the calculation will be. Oh, and that's good. We have 5 of them now. We have 5 of them. The console. We can put it anywhere at the end. It's no big deal. And the idea is that they daisy chain like this, so we are always like the flow is almost immediate. And we need to output into this one. I do like it. I do like it. Let's have as much space in the middle as possible. Let's have this one going all the way there. Go straight and then go here. So we're gonna be using one more width here, which is inevitable, I think, because of the steam output. It should be somewhere. Or no, it's actually possible to not use this line if we connect this one to the left like that. This one is going to the right, and this one is going top. And now we can actually rotate it like that. Go left, go top, and go inside the tank. And we have the tanks. Console. Can be literally anywhere. Middle is nice, but it's not necessary. Oops. This is necessary. Let's see how it goes. We have to reach the bottom inserters. Maybe we won't be able to have this one. Oh no, it's important to have this one in the middle. For the turrets. Maybe have one here. And have one here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Console could be here, to be honest. The console could be here. Oh, look at this. Small space for the console. The only space. It's a bit exposed. Can we protect it more? Let's put some of these. We can optimize the positioning of these later. Let's see. We'll need combinators, by the way. We need combinators to actually make it work, to make it all work. Anyways, and but looking at the general state of things, at the general state of affairs, I think it's quite good. Let's now have the outputs connected. Turbines are going here. They are looking into that. Oh, look at this. Look at how aligned they are. I don't like it. And this is the input for the hot one. It's gonna go... Oh yeah, they output water, right? They output water. They return water. And this one also returns water through this pipe. So what we need to do is we need to have 1 to 4. I think it's the first time when we use a space pipe to ground, like surface to ground, into 4 directions, because the fourth one is gonna go here on this top side and it's gonna connect to this output. So this output is connected to these outputs, and this is all water. And this one is the steam, the 500 degrees steam, which is gonna go left. It can't go left, so it can't go bottom. It can only go top, and then it can turn left like that. That is, it needs to be... Oh my god. The last issue. By the way, where are this one's going? Yeah, we need to find a way to route... Oh, no, that's fine. We go here, because it's this one. It's the input of the turbine. So we can connect this one towards the top. Perfect. Man. Guys, without advanced fluid handling pipes, you are suffering. My condolences, my deepest apologies for those who play without advanced fluid handling pipes. I'm in admiration for all, without sarcasm. I do admire you guys for placing the struggling with real pipes. It does take away from the challenge. I do agree. It makes it easier, but it also makes it so much more compact and more good looking. So I still feel like it's better without with this. Do we need, we can afford a fourth one, but we don't need it, right? We don't need the fourth one. Yeah. We might just put it just for the looks. Nah, we don't need it. Why put it? My ships are fully automated and use a single static commutator on the ship itself. Everything else can be done via the clamps. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, the clamps can send signals. The second static commutator is only when I manually operate the ship outside of the automation. How many 6x6 containers can you fit on the ship? Sulfuric acid tanks. Why do I need sulfuric acid? We are here. We have water for ages. We have water for ages here. We do have sulfuric acid production, by the way. We have a small refinery somewhere, I think. No? How did we get it? Oh no, you're right. I think we have delivered it using the barrels. We're shipping the barrels. You are right. We need a sulfuric acid tank. But is one tank enough? I think one tank should be enough. You're right. Let's find a place to feed it. How about here? How about here? A nice little spot. 3x3 remaining spot. I just need to find a way to pump in the liquid. I think this lane is taken. Yeah, it's taken on both sides. It's not taken at the top, but at the top is weird. We can actually output it at the top. Or yeah, you know what? Let's do it later. Let's do it later. Let's first place the containers, and now we can actually have a lot of these. We can have a ton of containers here. We can have a ton of these. And a daisy chaining for days. So if you place six of these, how is the integrity looking? Console. Hey, look at these. We are almost at 2000. We are almost there, and I do like the organization. So this ship is gonna be able to handle 6 full containers of Naquitite. It should be quite fast. It is almost at 2000 integrity. So the only thing we need to do is pray that we don't die in space. Now I'm scared. Now I'm really scared. Let's place these where we can. Oh, this is for the automation. Let's see. And sulfuric acid. So one tank could be here, although I'd like to have pumps. But if it's not possible to have pumps, maybe it's fine. We can just like pump it out using the underground without pumps. Like pumps can be outside. Nice. So I do have squeak through, so we can go in between, which is convenient. The idea is to have all of these receiving the. Oh, hold on a second. Is it? Ah, it's a little bit like one of these is not gonna be. You can put the pumps outside of the ship, similar to my screenshot. Let me quickly. Ah, yeah. You can put you can put the pumps outside and like have some pipes here going here. Yeah, that's true. Let's do it like that. So the only thing which is bothering me here is that we have one underground like that, which is basically disallowing us. You know what? Oh, here we can't. But here we can go here, and we can go straight like that, which I think might be better, like for the inputs. Let's see. Let me try. We go here, and is it possible to do the same on this side without it being too annoying? We'll need to go through this top side. We'll need to go through the top side in that case, which I think is not a big deal. It is not a big deal. And in order to go top, it's almost like a puzzle, you know, one of the puzzles you solve sometimes. Let's go. Yeah, I do want to have 6 input belts, so the ship can load as fast as possible. 6 input belts for each one of these chests. And here we can go. Oh, perfect. We can go right, and we can connect here. Go bottom. Go like this, and this is 1, 2, 3. So it's good. It's good. Like they only need 10. The flow in the pipes themselves is really low. The flow is low. Here is gonna be LG6 request, and I think the ship is ready. Now we will want to deliver the antimatter, but for now, we are at a location here where. How many are we inserting? 100. I think 100 is bad. Let's have 500. We are here at a location where we build this ship. It's not the location where we should be delivering antimatter. We should then find a location for the ship where it's going to be stationed. But before that, there are 2 things to finish. First of all is automate the insertion of these. We don't want to be inserting them. And for that, I'm gonna reuse one of the blueprints I have used for a nuclear reactor here on this playthrough. So how should it be done? We are gonna be checking. I think we can use this wire. Yeah, this is perfect. We can connect these 5 tanks and use this big wire in order to bring the information about the heat the containers the heat contained in these tanks to these inserters. And we can put some combinators here. So let me go ahead and remember how it's done. Because I did it, but let's include everything. It was on Atonoi. So there is a nuclear reactor. It's now decommissioned. We don't use it anymore because we use the power of the sun. And the way it's done is we are reading how much stuff we have on these tanks, how much steam we have in these tanks. And once it gets below a threshold, using this automation, once it gets below a threshold, 10K, then we send a green signal here. We send a uranium fuel cell 1 into this decider combinator, and it detects when if it's positive. If it's positive, it's connected to this one, right? Yeah, it's connected to this one. If it's it basically sends the information. If it's positive, it still outputs 1, and it sends it through here. Now, this one has 2 jobs. First of all, it reads the information about the fuel cell being 1. So it's now 1 because we don't have enough steam. And it pulses a single time what it inserts. And the pulse is coming on the red wire here, and it's coming in the arithmetic combinator, which multiplies it by -1. This pulse is being multiplied by -1, and it's being pushed onto this one with a green wire. So we are subtracting the cell which has been inserted. We're subtracting it from the signal, so the count goes to 0. And doing so allows this inserter to have a swing only once. We're not doing anything weird, like, for example, having this trigger generator latch where we only ask for a single tick, because the inserter actually doesn't work this way. If you pass a command, enabled command, during 1 tick only, the inserter is gonna try to grab the item, but it doesn't grab them instantly. There is some time, you can see the hand trying to go here and grab the item. And during this time, if you disable the automation, if you disable the condition, then the inserter will not grab the item. It will go back to the default position because of the animation. So we need to wait until it actually picks the item, which is the role of the pulse signal. It picks the item, it pulses, it gets subtracted, so it disables itself basically. This goes back to 0. And then we are relying, like, the assumption here is that after we insert the cell, the nuclear reactor will start heating, and the heat will generate steam. So the assumption is that this single operation, where the inserter is swinging once and disabling itself, will bring the steam above 10K. That's the assumption. And once it's done, there is this. I think there. Hold on, let me check. There's a bit of a. Because we still do have the generator. If it's below 300K, oh, hold on, what was that? 10K? Oh, I think this one was the test. It was the test. Oh, if it's really low, oh yeah, this is basically the backup. If it's really low, then then basically don't do nothing. And this is the real one. If it's below 300,000, this is the, like, minimal value. Then it goes through the. Actually, we do have a trigger generator where it sends 1 pulse to here, which is actually oh, we have to because it's a memory. There is a red wire connecting input with the output, and if we send non-stop a signal, it's gonna be stored and be increased every single time. So we have to send only 1 pulse, but that's fine. We're sending a pulse. It's stored here, and it reads it and it cancels it. And we also need, what is the condition where, oh yeah, and then it goes above. And these don't work anymore, and then at some point it will go down again, and it's all gonna change and work once again. Let me try to copy this setup. I hope it was clear. Maybe it wasn't very clear. My explanations are not the best sometimes, but you shall see it at work, and you might get the better idea. Now, where should we place them? The problem is that we don't have any space here. We need one of these, so we can place 2 of these here. Okay, I got an idea. So, сколько часов у тебя в этом мире? You can see it on the top left side the time played. Sorry, it's English only stream. Top left time played. Troom 430 asked how long it was. Here, here, and here. We can place it like that. It's a little bit weird, but we do what we can, right? So now we don't have the steam here. We have the antimatter itself, the antimatter. So we need to read the contents of antimatter, and we need to decide on the threshold. Now these tanks are able to store 125,000 steam. The threshold should be somewhere in the middle. Let's say the threshold, actually maybe towards the lower side is better. 135,000. Let's try at like 40k, because we still need some of it while these start working again. Let's have 30k. 40k, 30k. Yeah, once the steam gets below this amount, the values are outputted here. Let's now use the green wire, because this is now, it became a control one. So it's connected to this one, but it's also connected to that one, and this is also connected to this one. And here we are outputting what we are inserting, the antimatter canister. We are outputting the antimatter canister. Let me go back to it. I'm literally copy-pasting because I'm afraid I will forget how it works. I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna copy this one, and so the green wire should go inside a decider combinator. So there is one pair of combinators in front of each inserter, because basically we cannot connect all of them together, because each swing disables itself. An inserter uses this set of two to disable itself, so it needs to have its own set of two. That means let's copy paste them. We have these two together. Let me see here. So yeah, this one is connected as a memory, and let's have them here on the sides. I think that's fine. That's actually very nice. That's a very nice placement. Hopefully they reach each other. So let me check again. The output here. Oh, it's connected. The output of this one is connected with the green wire with the inserter, and then the inserter is connected with the red wire with the input of the -1. Yes, makes sense. Makes sense. Here with the green wire, with the red wire at the output, and the green wire at the input here, right? And this should not be the cells, this should be the canisters. Very important, because it should match the pulse, and the pulse is what is being inserted. Like that. Invert, yeah, if it's positive, yeah. You work. Now let's have the same going on this side. Hey, Revan. How are you doing? We are finishing the build of the spaceship, the Naquium spaceship. So this should be working. Oh no, this needs an input. What was the input? The initial input? Oops, not this. Atonoi. Revan spheres appear to be about 3 weeks away. I mean, maybe no. Like, we can start building the Naquium level 2, the Deep Space Science level 2, right after we have Naquium sorted, right? And Naquium should be sorted quite soon. I'm hoping next stream we can finish the full chain, spaceship chain. Hopefully. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. What is this one? This one, I think it's a manual one, right? Oh yeah, manual -100. Oh, this is a disabled one. It's now that thanks to this one, everything is fully disabled, because it's -100. It's like just a big number, so this one is never positive, whatever happens. I like -1 would be the same, but just to make sure. No spoilers. I hold to my statement. Okay, I should speed up then, so that I think Faustus, you are in a win-win situation with this spoiler. If it does take 3 weeks, then you're happy because you're right. And if it doesn't take 3 weeks, well, you're happy because we're there. I do like this kind of statements. The output from here is the green wire, which goes... Is it going to the front or back? No, it does go to the front. It goes to the... Yeah, this one is a security one, right? Why this one goes to the front? I don't understand. It doesn't matter because it's connected with the red wire to the back anyways, so... But it's a red wire. Oh, yeah, it goes to the front because of the... Oh, okay, never mind. It's not the front. It's the pole. This is the top of the pole. It's not the front of the... If I move the... Yeah, it's connected to the pole, and the pole is connected to the back of the decider. Yeah, exactly. It's Man, so confusing, so confusing. Let's get the wire, and the output of this big combinator is connected to the back of this one, and also to the back of that one. Oh yes, it reaches. It should barely reach. I think it barely reaches. Should be working. Under promise, over deliver. The secret sauce to working in IT. Exactly. You are very wise. It's done. Okay, let's test it out. Let's test it out. So this should be disabled now, and they're disabled because this generator only ticks once. Only ticks once. So I'm gonna put 50 canisters in each. Let's actually put everything. So they're canisters, right? And there is the inserters don't move. Now they will only move once. Once the contents of these tanks go above the threshold and then go below again. Only during this single tick. Only during this tick. That's how this generator works. I have explained it so many times, but if you want, actually, I can re-explain. But I do recommend you just go check it out. It's called a trigger edge generator. Let's actually emulate the behavior. So we're gonna put a constant combinator anywhere. Here, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna connect it with the red wire to this big pole, and basically we're gonna be emulating the amount of Naquium the antimatter we have in these tanks, and let's make it go. Let's make it go above. I should be stopping soon, but let's finish this. Let's make it go above the threshold, which is 40k. So let's say 50k. Let me turn it off first, so we can just configure it without issues. Antimatter stream. Liquids, antimatter. 50,000. Okay. Now, after we enable it, nothing should happen. Nothing should happen because that emulates the engines working and going above the steam level. On. Okay, nothing happens. Perfect. But once we disable it, this will emulate the state when we lose antimatter. We will not have this 50k anymore. And here is where these two should swing only once. Let's see if it works. It doesn't. Okay, let's debug. Dun dun dun. Nothing. Let's check again. Hold on. I want to see what is blinking. Okay, this one is not blinking. This one is not blinking. The output of this one should be connected to that one and to this one, and the output of this one should be connected to this one. That's the whole principle here. Let me 50k. So right now we are sending 50k. Yeah, if we disable it, we are sending nothing. Yeah, let's see where we should see a blinking here at the output. Does it not blink? It doesn't blink. Why doesn't it blink? Oh, yeah, it does blink once we turn it off, of course. It does blink here. It does blink here. So now let's see what's going on. This one. Oh, I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. We have a bad connection at here. These green wires should not go to these ones. They should go to these ones. The fact that we are having the blink here must let these inserters know to swing, and that is taken care of by these two, not the ones below. Okay. It's easy to solve. Bam and bam. Okay. And now let's try again. So it's off. We're going above. Nothing happens. And now we are losing steam. We're losing antimatter stream. Oh no! Bam! A swing! A swing had happened. A swing had happened, and these are starting to work. So see the like the one fuel cell does not last for very long. It lasts for I would say like 30 seconds, right? Maybe 10 seconds have elapsed. 15, maybe like 1 minute. 30 seconds to 1 minute, yeah. So maybe for first time we need to kind of play around with them a bit more. But one thing I want to do is I don't want to connect this ship to the base. I don't want this to be the base. So let me go ahead and disable everything, every connection here. We need to set up the clamps. Oh yeah, there's no clamp here, by the way. So let's see what's going on. The temperature is going up. It needs to reach 5,000, so we might need to have the emulation turn on, turn off once again. Let's see how it works, if it works. 3,000. Yeah, we need to do another swing here. I think I'm gonna leave this combinator. That's just for like testing. Hey, antimatter canister has been delivered. Perfect. Now we need to have like. Oh yeah, we have a request for chest here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We do have a request for chest for these. That's how we work. Now let's have another swing because they need to be somewhat at 5,000. Because once they go below 5,000, they should not lose temperature. Because nothing should be able to be heated. Oh, and of course, we don't have water. That's another thing. Let's have a water. I mean, it should be a water request, but let's go ahead and put some water. We do have some water here normally. Yeah, we do have some water. We have a lot of water. Not a big deal. Let's have like 2,000 of these of the water. The entrance is below. Should we have modules? We don't need modules. This is fast enough, yeah. So, the heating is being done, and oh god, it's not antimatter, it's steam. This is just steam. Hold on, what are we reading here? This is just steam. It's not antimatter. Yeah, it's steam. It can be 5,000, which is the case. It's just steam, and this one should be just steam as well. So the fuel cell has not been inserted because we never went above 500k, and the heating has been completed. So we actually need to reach a stage. I will do the swing one more time manually because we need to reach a stage where we have enough steam. And what's going to happen is that the state of the steam here is gonna be toggling like below the threshold, above the threshold, below, above. And that should make these properly work. But what happens if steam is... If one swing is not enough to heat them up like it happened? Can it happen? Can it happen that one swing is not enough to heat everything up? We shall monitor the situation. Should be okay. I think it should be okay. I'm not seeing any case where it's not. By the way, what happened here? Oh, we need way more water. Wow, 2,000 of water ice was not enough. Oh no, I have not inputted everything. My bad. I think I did just one stack. So let's have everything. The heat should be going up. Oh no, now it's going down. Yeah, there is no more antimatter, and that's the main challenge here, is to not waste any cells. And by doing this automation, we are like heating only when necessary, only once every while. So we do have the battery, and the battery is represented with these steam tanks. You can see here we have 25,000, and this one is filling. So we are slowly reaching the threshold. No, we're actually above the threshold. We are now at 50,000. You know what? Let's actually increase the threshold. I think it being low is not very good. Let's have it at 50,000, yeah. And that's 2 tanks, so we're above the threshold. Right now you can see the on the right hand side we are at 73,000. And it shall stay this way until we consume all the steam. And then these are not gonna be able to work anymore. And by the way, there is one simple solution. If for some reason when we get to the lower threshold, when we get to the 50,000, these lose too much heat. Actually, I'm very curious to see what happens when these go below 5,000. Because when these go below 5,000, these are not able to use the heat anymore. So does the heat like stop decreasing? If the heat stops decreasing, there is no issue at all. Let's see, 5,000. Boom. Okay, the heat had stopped decreasing. That is perfect. That is exactly what we want. These engines are at their like initial working point. And by the way, I didn't even notice that I haven't read the neighboring bonus. Maybe I'd want to read it. And what's gonna happen is that we are slowly gonna be dropping steam, and at 40k, this gonna function once again. At one swing, and we are gonna be juggling between 5,000 and whatever is above. And here you go. Here you go. The minimalistic consumption of the fuel cells. Perfect. Now, should I'd like to see how much. Now we have 117,000 of steam. I really want to see the neighboring bonus, but I forgot to check. I forgot to check them when they have the heat. So I'm not sure. But that's fine. We can check it later. And we are ready. And by the way, why is this one disabled? I must have pressed R. Let's make a voyage. Let's make a voyage, a test voyage, and that's gonna be the last part today. The automation we shall do it tomorrow, I think, because I have to be stopping. But I just wanted to see how it fares with the meteors. Imagine we die. We have to rescue it again. You know what? I think I'm gonna exit the ship, and I'm gonna launch it automatically. Chicken. Sorry about that, but I don't want to die aboard a ship, okay? It already happened, it was not fun. Let me just place a combinator here so we can like configure any signals at a distance. The best way to test a voyage is to nearest asteroid field. Oh, really? Oh, let's try it. Let's try it this way. Let's go to the asteroid field 2. Asteroid belt 2. And let's launch. And actually, when we land it, we don't have to land it here. We can land it literally anywhere. And I think we will make a base. Because I think first I'm not gonna do like you described earlier. I don't want the ship to go to novice. Because ship going to novice consumes a ton of fuel. So I want to use rockets between novice and novice orbit. And the reason why I want to use novice rockets in novice orbit. Oh yeah, clamp, you're right. The reason why I want to use rockets is because I'm waiting for the space elevator at some point. Yes, it's gonna come. It's gonna happen. So we cannot use the. We cannot put the clamps here because it's gonna block the turbine. But we can put the clamps like somewhere here. Let's do it. Clamp. This is laser. Man, clamps and lasers they look very similar. Let's have them here. And yeah, I think somewhere here is it looks pretty safe. Hopefully. You know what? Let me go ahead and already start doing some kind of oh. Nah, never mind. I was thinking about putting a clamp inside, because if we make some space, if we make some hole, we can put a clamp inside the ship, right? We can put a clamp inside, but it needs to be fully. We need a square for the landing clamp, which is fully walled because it's not part of the ship. So it's fine. We can do it. I don't want to put a clamp here, for example, because it's not protected, kinda. So let's put it here. Let's put it here. Oh yeah, it might not be the good 2x2 squaring. So yeah, and it was not the good one. Okay, and now we have a clamp, and it's even like walled behind it. Perfect. So we can land anywhere easily. Let me. I mean, I save, but if the ship crashes, if meteors, asteroids destroy the ship, we are not gonna reload. That's how. That's the rule. That's the rule. And let's go to Kaiju's asteroid belt. Look at the numbers. We are way below the Shoveler. Is it the backers or something? Not sure. But yeah, the names are. And by the way, guys, MadLab is the name which has been claimed by Faustus. So this one is set in stone. Faustus spent point on that one, so it cannot be changed anymore. But Shoveler is up for grabs, and I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna put this name in brackets. And that means the name is temporary and is up for grabs. If any one of you wants to use your points to name a spaceship, you can. And I think Scale of the Summit wanted to do that for the spaceship going to Naquium, if I remember correctly. Smelly goat. Yeah, we can. And Heart of Gold, again, it was a suggestion during like earlier the other day. So it's also something which is not set in stone, because no one claimed this name. So I'm gonna rename Heart of Gold in brackets Heart of Gold. And brackets means the name is up for grabs. And this ship is our rescue ship. We use it to salvage, like to go to the ones which have been destroyed. So these two are up for grabs. Let's go back to Shoveler and let's engage and let's see the speed, man. With all these engines, how good does it perform? It's quite heavy though. Oh, there was a medium asteroid. So small ones are definitely not an issue. Mediums are yeah, look at this. Mediums also get destroyed. I'm waiting to see the big one. We are approaching 3,300 speed. Asteroid field, not belt. Oh, you're right. Asteroid field. Asteroid field. Black Mirror. Going to Black Mirror. 313. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. How many? How long? 10 minutes. 10 minutes until the field. That's nothing. Look at the smoke behind. Why is there a smoke? I mean, I don't know how antimatter works, to be honest. I'm in no position to judge. So now, is this one a big one or a small one? I cannot see. It disappears. Let's try to check out one of these. Oops. And let's check the fuel as well. So you can see about our fuel, we have lost 4k, 5k, and that is travel, like until now traveling plus the liftoff from orbit. So it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. I think 2 tanks are kind of perfect. You can set pins on your spaceships to easily jump them. Oh, let's do that. Oh, you're right. Like this, right? Pin. Nac ship. Nice. I think I had... sorry, I had other pins before, but... I'm not sure why... Oh! Oh! Did you see? It was a big one. It was a big one. It got destroyed. I think it was a big one. I can't see the name. I can't click on it. The ship is too fast. This is a medium one, but I think that one was a big one. Oh, this is a big one. Yeah, look at this. We're killing them. We're killing them. We're good. We're good. Nothing can stop us. Play Eddie Mercury. Alexa, play Eddie Mercury. This is the big one. Can't stop me now. Those are medium. They're medium, right? Maybe larger, but not the one that killed you. Huh, interesting. I don't know. Let's see. Where on the map are we? We're there. We are not there yet. I mean, we're halfway. It takes 5 minutes. Unfortunately, guys, I don't really have time now. By the way, where are the pins? Where are the pins? All pins. Oh, I see. Plan, orbits, spaceships. Okay, we need to... there's like pins by category. Okay, I see. Basically, I think there is no big asteroids here. Like the one time we died was when we were inside the deep space. Oh, we're actually approaching it. Oh! What happened? Shoveler. I heard a noise like da-da-da. Oh, look at this. Oh, one wall was destroyed. One wall got destroyed. Guys, guys, guys. I'm glad I've put 2 layers of walls. 2 layers of walls. This is a big one. This is a big one. I think. We need more laser turrets on the sides. Look at these. There were like 2 of them. This is a big one. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. We lose walls. We lose walls. That's scary. That is scary. Hold. Ah, it broke. It broke. We didn't make it. The hauler is not good enough. We need more lasers. Actually, you know what? I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy about that. Because we can see that they kinda can shoot the largest ones, but they need a little bit more punch. They need a little bit more punch. Construction bots. Yeah, it could have been nice to have bots. I didn't think about bots and have walls. But the idea is to not be needing walls, right? The idea, I mean the bots. The idea is to make sure that everything can be shot down. We want to reach this critical stage where at 300 speed, the 312 maximum speed, which I'm very, very satisfied with, 320 maximum speed. 10 minutes traveling time is really good. We need to be able to shoot all of this, so we might need to adjust the design. Maybe we can use the remaining 150 integrity to maybe increase a little bit the spacing here. Add maybe 1-2 more turrets to take care of these. As you can see, the asteroids are mostly like at the front, right? They are not at the back. Nothing is bad. Nothing bad is happening in the middle here, but like these 2 noses. These 2 noses have to be fortified. Like, we need to have a lot of turrets here, like more than what we have right now. But I'm very satisfied. We just need a little bit more punch. Once we get it, we're good. So we're gonna use our this ship to save that one. We're gonna come with this ship to that one. So this one is very well protected. This one should not die. We have a lot of a lot of these. This one is really good. We can actually optimize it with the fuel logic to not have the antimatter wasted. And yeah, so this is a mistake, right? It's a mistake because this one can only produce up to 400 megawatt, and this one can consume 500 megawatt, and we have 2, which is unnecessary. So we can remove one of these. We do not need to have 2 of them on one reactor. I have 2 times 1K integrity ships that have 3 6x6 chests each. So some storage, same storage as yours. But they don't have to deal with massive asteroids. 2 times 1K. Yeah, but Faustus, I'm gonna have n times 2K ships which have 6 6x6 storage chests. You have only 3, right? You have only 3. I have 6. So these can handle twice as much cargo, and we can have more of these. It's a more steady stream of Naquium. I'm quite happy if I have twice as much space as you and twice as much storage. What's your max speed, by the way? What's your max speed? Hey, Anbael, welcome back. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be stopping very shortly. I missed the launch. Yeah, you can watch it in the VOD. Actually, like as a resume, it went almost good. We still got hit. Like, we didn't have time to destroy the big meteors. They get through the defenses and they like reach the walls. So we need to fortify this position a bit more. But aside from that, it's perfect. Max speed around 200. Hey. Hey, Toddy Master, if you're welcome to the stream. If you're going to save other ship, bring bots and roboports, including wall, and then the other ship can continue. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we can bring the roboports so that it's not good enough yet, but it can do the return trip because of the repairing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Noted. Thank you. But that's with ion engines, upgrading to antimatter soon. Hey, let's have some brainstorming together on the designs, and let's come up with the best ship ever. But I think with enough technologies, like if we do a bit more infinite technologies, like laser damage, for example, the ship we have right now is gonna be good enough. Like, imagine we do this technology like 1 or 2 more times. Maybe it's not gonna be an issue, but still, right now we need to fortify it more. Scientist, I have bad news. Yeah? So we're not gonna reload. No reloading. All ships lost to asteroids should be recovered. That's the game. And I'm gonna be stopping now, so if you have any last questions or remarks or anything, please say, and in the meanwhile, I'm gonna try to find somewhere to send you. Build it. Oh, I'm really sorry. I cannot do it now. I cannot do it now. I'm gonna remember your order. Please let me know what you want me to build. I really have to go now, and I will do it next time. Okay? I promise I will do it. You know what I did. Did you do it on purpose? the timing when I need to leave. I want to design a ship where I can stretch the midsection every time I do integrity upgrade and fit more storage. Oh, actually we can do that. You know what? We can do that here. We can do that here because sides are covered, they're protected. So we can stretch this like that, and we can add more chests. Imagine we do this. We can have 4 times more space, 2 times more space. Okay, write it down. I'll tell you next time. Yeah, thank you. I remember that you redeemed the build it, and I'm waiting for your order next time. Okay, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming. I should be live tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday evening, so maybe I'm gonna be alive even sooner. And in the meanwhile, let's go to someone. Oh, perfect. There is a streamer who is playing Space Exploration. Perfect, and we have never rated him. Milk and pesto. Milk and pesto.
Instead of taking up the basically 5k.
100,000 yellow bells per hour. Actually, a lot more. 1 million per minute. Oh my god. What are you doing? That's an. Oh my god. Yeah, actually, our iron production has not been used too much yet. And they have another 1k. Oh my god. You know what? Because of you, I just might increase the costs. Just because of you. You have 1 order per stream is a bit much. Okay, guys, let's let me send you, and I shall be stopping. Oh my god. Man, you're redeeming these before I can upgrade the cost. So the business is going well. 2 more. Okay, you have redeemed twice. Keep in mind that I may veto if something becomes unreasonable. So yeah, I reserve that that power. Okay, sitting confused on my 96k points. That's not how it works. So yeah, Revan is banking the points, and some people are like spending them. I think I might need to increase these because it's quite a it might become quite a time-consuming activity. I think you can set a per stream redeem limit for a reward. But 1 per stream is a lot already. I just love doing this. I mean, if you're having fun, that's cool, but yeah. Okay, guys, I need to be going. So the stream is starting. Thanks again for coming. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. So remember, Unbail redeeming twice the build it. Okay, bye-bye.